Hi.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Welcome back to another episode of Code Switching Naturally. Good morning, good evening.
Good afternoon, and good night.
Yeah. I'm AJ.
I'm Channy.
I'm Ogwe.
I love that.
That's a pretty name, but what does that remind me of? I don't know.
Once on this island.
Right.
Yes.
The original for the revivals. The actor's name is also Quentin. So
Yes.
I'm Ogwe.
Yeah.
Was he the one with the water?
Rain, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
I cannot do it right now. I do not have the voice for that.
No,
but
no,
I
no,
can
don't.
absolutely sing Rain.
Oh,
is-
I know you
It's
can.
in my range.
It surely is.
Again, we're not doing that today.
No, not today.
So it has been a fucking week for everybody. Yeah. Like not just the three of us. Like it's just been a week.
Yeah.
Mercury and her micro braids again.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Really?
She and her micro braids again.
Okay, I'm gonna need her to find a different hairstyle.
Hairstyle.
I just need her.
I need her to be doing something else.
Clearly, the micro braids be too tight. She get angry.
She ready to rip them
She be
bitches out.
grumpy in a bitch. She
All you
can't.
gotta do is take a wet towel with some steam on it and put it on your scalp, and it'll help you.
No.
It'll help you. It'll help you. You know,
Listen,
it'll ease the pain.
she got told she can't scratch, and now she just mad.
But see, you ain't gotta scratch with that. You just take a.
See,
you
the
just
thing
take
is,
a
it's
little-
not everybody's
you know?
fault. It's not.
You know, it's her
You know-
fault because ain't nobody tell her to get no microbraids. So
We stopped doing micro braids for a while, honey.
I stopped doing them because they
For
took too
a
fucking
reason.
long.
For a reason.
They took too long, and they took too long to take out.
They were terrible. Why do people do that?
My mama used to put them in my hair faithfully.
It's a terrible idea.
Especially while we was in Cleveland. You remember that little braid shop that's across from the library? I used to go there all the time, get micro braids. I had micro braids when I moved down here, I think.
Who knows?
I don't remember. I know I had my hair braided when I moved down here though. But I don't know. Anybody got I have an L of the week.
I'm not even calling mine L's anymore. I just got rants.
Oh my God.
Don't. No.
Can I?
No.
No. This is gonna be great.
No.
I just need the okay. Not from him.
You are my sister.
Okay, so this goes out to all the fuck niggas in the world who has the audacity, the mitigated gall to ever fix their lips and speak on shit that if somebody shook the table, your ass would be embarrassed. You can't be a fuck nigga and then throw the blame around like your bitch ass ain't the one that did it. You cannot be a fuck nigga and think for 1 second that bitches ain't gonna call you to the carpet.
Oh, this is a different thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, so, okay. I was just checking. All right.
You can't be a fuck nigga and think that ain't nobody gonna ride for the person that you pissed off. So, again, let me catch you outside, you bitch ass nigga.
Oh, no. Okay. So this is a different thing than I was thinking.
Oh, you didn't tell him.
No. We'll talk about that afterwards.
So,
A word?
I'm so sorry.
A word?
I'm so sorry.
so
See, no, my bad. I wouldn't have said no. I didn't. Oh, no, I need the T.
the
Sistren.
tea is piping too.
Sistren. Okay.
Let me catch you outside. Period.
I need everyone to understand. I am in fight or flight mode, and I clipped them wings years ago. Okay.
And on his end, baby, you got one time. You got one. And I'm gonna actually have him send this clip to you.
Oh my God.
I'm definitely.
So you understand.
Oh my God.
So you
Definitely
understand that I will get in my car. I don't play about nobody. I don't play about nobody at this table.
Okay. Listen,
the L's are flowing today.
We're vague booking about it. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to go. Whoop. We're going to take that real quick. Okay, it's my turn. Hi. To the medical system in these here United fucking States. I'm going to need y'all to get all of yourselves together because you are killing people. The lack of access to resources that people need so that they can live their lives appropriately, safely, and I need y'all to do fucking better.
Please.
I really need for it not to be like dragging your balls through shattered glass to get anything done medically.
Shattered glass.
I said what the fuck I said.
You did, and I'm not taking away from that. Mm-hmm. That's what you had said. But damn, that sounds
that's aggressive.
That's very aggressive, and I understand.
If people are going through things, we should not have to then also subject them to the bureaucratic process, which takes forever for no fucking reason. Especially because a lot of shit is streamlined nowadays. You click a fucking button and then things happen. I know that's how that works.
Depending on the system.
So depending on the system.
And that's the problem.
Right, depending on the system, depending on the person's level of give a fuck that day, depending on, I know there are a number of factors, but it shouldn't be this difficult for people to get the help they need. Yeah. It should not. The running theme of I can't afford to be sick that we go through as Americans is fucking trifling.
True.
It's just, and we're supposed to be, one of the freest countries. Free where?
We're actually the
free where?
18th freest. We're not even in the top 5 freest country. We're like 18. Like the top 20-ish.
I'm tired of losing the people that I give a fuck about over a system that could not give a fuck about them when it's supposed to.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Okay.
Well, hard pivot. Extremely hard pivot. This is season 4 wrap up, guys. And we are going on a vacation. Clearly we need it. So let's just go with favorite episode.
Favorite season.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus, what has happened to me these past few months? What have we?
I mean, there was a pretty big thing.
So what did we? My God.
Well, you know what? I think I don't know. Favorite has to be the R&B Music Man. The one we did where we broke down the not the conversation around R&B. In last month, but like the actual one we did in February for Love Day.
Yeah.
I think it was fun to actually break down the different types of like
love songs and R&B
type
songs.
of R&B songs. And
I had a good time
R&B.
making that playlist.
That was a good time. I think I want to do like I think over the summer I'm gonna like curate my own like. I call it Vibes though. That's my playlist, and it'll be on Apple Music because I don't use Spotify. I don't use that. I tried. It was. I don't. No. Anywho, mine will be on Apple Music, and I really wanted to do like the chill, the ones that kind of like soothe you, not make you want to make a baby, not make you want to get hype in the club,
It's the club or the cookout because those are two different R&B.
Oh,
yeah.
I do want to make a cookout playlist because I want to have a cookout this summer. for no reason at all, just to have one. And you can't come to the first one. I'm having 2. Just because I'm my brother's keeper. 2.
Wow.
'Cause he said you wasn't invited when we had a cookout.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he said.
There was one that happened last year.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. You can come.
You can come. I want to have 2. I want to have 2 cookouts. And it's not going to be the 4th of July because that's not what we doing. I just want to have a random 90s cookout.
Felt. Yeah.
Sure.
We're going to have spades. We're going to have should we have dominoes? I got them. But I don't know how to play that part no more.
There'll maybe people that play.
You know, we'll have a little area for people to just sit out and chill. Like, that's going to be so fun. What y'all think?
I think that'll be fun.
That's going to be fun. But I think that was my favorite part of, like, because we really do love music. Like, music is our thing, you know? And so I think that was, like, really fun for us to just sit and kick the shit for, like, an hour about straight music.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Music Manor ones are always my favorite. We get into it, you know? Like the Broadway Divas one was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, I like you. We have grown up enjoying games.
Yes.
So turning it into a game, gamifying it was good.
Yes, we are a family of games.
I hope that we gamify more of them. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
We could absolutely do that.
I feel like we should.
Yeah.
I feel like we should.
Maybe that can be my content. Gamify.
I love that. Gamify with Q.
Yeah. I think we just did something, guys. You started here first.
Hey.
There you go. So be on the lookout for that.
I think that's fun. Okay, what was the deepest conversation we had?
The religious ones.
The religious ones, definitely, when we discuss spirituality.
I think that's a deep one, but I also feel like grief or like dating under the influence are like the...
I was just going to say grief was, I liked the grief one. I think that one actually might be my favorite episode.
We actually argued on camera.
Was it an argument?
Yes.
See it that way?
It was an argument. Listen.
It was an
argument. Look, arguments are not inherently bad.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Right. Listen, it was not like ones that we have seen others have. It wasn't that bad. But it was an argument. There was a disagreement.
That's why I was considering it that. I don't, because it at least came to a resolve, which is why I don't can see it as an argument.
Arguments can have resolutions. That is the thing.
Okay, we're here.
Facts.
So part of the thing with me and Q is that we have a argument over semantics and wording.
Because the devil's in the details. It's so important, literally.
But
oh my god,
the way I process and view it is different than
our
what
brains
he
are
does.
wired so differently.
Correct.
In certain aspects.
Yes, and for him, he thinks the way I think is absolutely catastrophic. And
on certain things. It's not on everything, but it's the hard lines. It's the points where you go, no. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
you know, someone told me in my life, we're not gonna give him too much shine, but someone told me that I'm a person that can't just go A to B. Like, I have to go here and then go over to like J and then go down to Z and then pop back up to B and get to the same resolution.
Like you're driving.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because to me, the way I see driving, I look at it as I'm driving on a map. Like, I can literally see it all. And I can see the streets that you have to cross over or go on or get in between. And I think, okay, if I want to make a big-ass circle to get back to my house, I'm not going to cut the circle in half to come back out to make another circle. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. And I don't like it.
You will literally
Drive
go
me
through
insane.
your asshole to get to your elbow. just so that you don't see the same street twice. And I don't understand. It's a through street for a reason.
As long as you get to your destination in a timely manner that fits.
We might need to put you in the middle. We might need to start putting you in the middle.
I just, I don't see it that way.
What works for you?
It's part of the reason why, like, I've come to learn that the things that I'm like hard no on is like sensory problems. Like, it makes me literally cringe and itch to do it, so I don't do the thing. And so Quits is like, but that's stupid. I'm like, if you think so,
I have said, I've not said it's stupid. I have said it is unhinged.
No, you said that was dumb.
Crazy person thing.
Especially when we come back from St. Augustine.
Crazy
person. In my brain,
that's because you skipped so many.
I died on that hill that day. But
ooh, buddy.
I realized that my brain was like, okay, I could just take Phillips all the way to Hood and Hartley, go all the way up to Hood and Hartley, turn left on the old St. Augustine, and get to where I need to go. In my brain, that made sense. And I was on autopilot. I was like, okay, I see the map, let me just go. However, and you are confused because you don't know street names, and it's fine. However, I forgot that there was a little back road to get right in front of where I needed to go. And my mom was like, but Ariel, so you're going to turn right here, right? I was like, oh, yeah, that one makes sense too. That makes perfect sense. I'm going to take that one. But the one he was fussing at me about, I didn't feel made sense because I would have to go back one way to turn around and come back the same way. You're confused. It's a lot. I know. Over there by the mall.
Through, hey, Channy, look. Through her asshole to get to her elbow.
What did you just say to me? I just want you to know, I just sat here smiling. What
was not a
smile. What you said verbally assaulted me.
Why?
Did you just say to me? What direction? You know what? I don't.
Well, okay, this is also not fair to talk to her about it because she's terrible with directions, and she also does not drive. And when people are driving, she does not pay attention to where people are driving.
No, I just get in the car.
That's because she be listen.
I cannot tell you how many times I've ended up in a different city, sometimes a different state, just because I got in the car.
Jesus, Channy, you can't do that, babes.
Yes, I can.
You can't do that.
I've been doing it.
You can't just control alt delete entire moments like that.
Oh my God, but I can.
Okay, how about this? How about this? You shouldn't though. Oh, got him. Got him, Your Honor.
So,
what's life without a little adventure?
So yeah, we have hard drag outs because of semantics and wordings and apparently driving routes. But I think that was a really good episode because we ultimately never really, all three of us never really get that deep at the same time. It's either one or the other. Mm-hmm. At different episodes at different times.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy watching the two of you debate topics, and especially with the grief one. I enjoyed watching the two of you kind of nitpick at the semantics of it because you guys were basically saying the same points. But it's always like there's an element that's missing.
That's the semantics, the nuance is what really makes it It makes that difference. That's where our wiring is different, and that's why we get into these conversations and these debates.
I just have one request because I know you're super passionate, super sensitive, and I love it. However, sometimes Q gets a little loud. And a tingy bit aggressive with it because he wants to really talk about it and he's very passionate.
Have you seen?
I know you're not saying that, and you just.
I didn't get loud.
Oh, that's true.
I was mad aggressive.
Have you seen who we were raised by?
I do.
Okay,
and I understand that, and I saw the light and came out of that. Sometimes. I go back.
Sometimes, okay.
I go back to it at times because bitch, you got me fucked up. But sometimes I'll be like, brother, it's like I'm right here. Like, we could talk about it.
I know you not. I know you were not. You yell at fucking strangers
in my car
in
because I
your
have
car,
road rage.
right? And hey, I'm in the car with you,
and you be like, Ariel, but you have to admit, I have done a lot better.
You have done better. Now you just honk at them.
I do.
I like the fact that we scold each other.
Yeah,
very often.
I was getting ready to be petty, but I'm gonna shut up. But
unbelievable.
We're here today. It's happening.
That's where we're at.
I just, but yeah, I think this season we pushed each other quite a bit in really digging deeper in what we're thinking and what we're feeling. Like, we can't just say a statement and then be like, yeah, that's what I said. Because, baby, I was done. I was like, I don't understand why you're not understanding. I said what I said. Like, I don't. I said that I don't accept it. I still hold to that. I don't accept it, but it is what it is.
I think that makes me even more excited to go into even more seasons, because the more that we get comfortable with doing this, the more we open up and we tackle bigger discussions, because we've handled some pretty heavy discussions, and we've talked quite a bit about kink, which is, we talked a lot about...
I've learned a lot.
We talked a lot about sex. We talked a lot about kink. We did a lot of kink education. We've talked a lot about, the grief, and so... we dive into these uncomfortable situations, but because we're so comfortable with one another, we can it's easier to walk into these conversations.
Yeah, I'm safer having them with you guys than I am with, like, anybody else. Because I be calling out. So, y'all know I am the straight woman in the world of non-straight people. And I love it because I be calling both of them sometimes. I'm like, I have a question. And tell me if this is terrible. And I just be asking questions. And I feel like that's the easiest way to learn and understand other things outside of yourself. If they get offended, bozo, that's on you. Because I'm genuinely coming from a great place here. It's a gift and a curse.
I think you had probably one of the most interesting responses to me being non-binary, because it was not necessarily of pretending to like understand. It was very much of like, okay, what does that mean? Okay, well, so what does this mean? What is that? And I'm like perfectly fine with answering these questions, and I'm so happy you're asking these questions, because people don't, and they just make assumptions. I love that you are like that you make the effort to ask the questions. I also love the fact that you make the effort to even use like all of my pronouns.
I be trying so hard. I asked because I was like, how do you make they in this particular phrase? She was like, baby, you don't. You just don't. I was like, okay.
They them doesn't always like fit
into a
like colloquially.
Yeah,
so you don't always have to.
I can't remember what the phrase was, but I was just like, I really wanted to be like, they did something, and it was like they did not make sense in that sentence, and I knew it didn't. Grammar wise, I knew, bitch, you can't use they.
You don't have to use they for me. Listen, they, them, she, her.
Right.
I was like, but no, like, because I remember her saying that sometimes it kind of sucks because people really just, because it's comfortable, they lean into the she, her. Right. And I was like, damn, you right. I'm just so used to it. I'd be like, hey, girl, or she do that. And I was like, no, like, you said she, her, they, them. I'm going to try. It's, even though it's like programmed to just be like he, she, whatever. And I've gotten used to it. Like, I've gotten used to just being like, okay, so sometimes I'll just, and now I kind of just flip through it all the time. So now I'll just flip-flop. I'll be like, oh, they said, and then I'm like, yes. But when we were talking, she said, da-da-da, and people don't catch it. But
that's because it's
It's really
not that. It's not that hard. It's not that big a deal.
It's really not.
You can use they them for me. It don't. It's not that different.
Like, and I think for me, I was like, I'm she her, but I'm like sometimes I'm a part of the they because I'm in a group of they. Like they said they called them they, and I'm sitting here, so obviously they said called them they. Whatever.
The they them part of my gender is often ignored, but it is a very important part, at least to me, a part of my identity. So
and that's why I really was like, okay, I feel like, and I think this season really taught all of us how much we just trust each other and just being open to being vulnerable with each other, because I'm like, yeah, me and Quinta grew up together, like we were born from the same, I was about to be so inappropriate, from the same parents, but
you was going to go there.
From the same womb. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck.
We shared. Oh, that's not where I was going. We shared it. We shared a womb, so like we grew up together. But that doesn't mean that we are sure that we can be safe with each other's vulnerabilities. And for me, I know that sometimes me and Quentin go through these phases where we're relearning or we're adjusting how we feel and how we think or what's going on with us. So we have to relearn that. And I know Quentin sometimes needs that solitude where he don't be bothered by nobody. And our parents sometimes don't agree with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did you not hear what he had said though? He said what he said. And because my mom one day she was just like, yeah, because I said, Quinn said what? And she was like, oh, he said, I said, oh, okay. And she wasn't even about to come at him like that, but I'm so ready and used to it. Like, and I realized that me and Quentin have to work on giving our parents more grace, because we realized that they are adjusting to us being adults, and having to reconcile certain things that we have told them as adults that don't really register or click to them, that they kind of have affected us in a way. So,
I mean, well, one of them's trying.
One of them is, and which is why I've been pushing Q to lean more into that. Yeah. Instead of the parts where they get on our nerves.
That makes sense.
So, I think, I guess this kind of leads into, it feels like we went off on tangents, but we really didn't. And I think that, you know what?
We do tangent.
We do tangent a lot. But they all make sense to the episode.
For the most part.
Was one that didn't? What's the tangent that didn't? Go ahead.
You're going to find some way to make it fit, honey.
That's true.
Doesn't matter what I say.
Okay, but give me an example.
No, honey, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm not going to play this game.
I just want to know what you think I did.
I'm going to say the balloon and the rock metaphor hit.
It was spot on. If you haven't seen our episode about grief, you have to go watch it. Like, she hit the nail on the head with that. And it's funny because we're all living that this week, like dead ass living it this week.
Yes.
And that balloon felt like a rock this week. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't see damn balloon.
Yeah. That balloon felt like a rock this week. I ain't even finna hold y'all. And the way my therapist like literally made it cement.
Did she gather you?
I would like to have a call out to the therapist, and yes, that does include you too. Therapist, listen, okay, I'm gonna need you to ease up. All right,
I'm gonna need y'all fucking emotional snipers to put them down,
please.
I assassinated her last night, and I did not feel bad about it. She was like, "I do not need you to be honest right now." I was like,
"No, because I didn't need you to be honest in that moment."
But
I didn't need your honesty.
Did you win? Bah!
No. I went AR-15. She really did. I
can't be doing
made her
that.
look like Swiss cheese.
I can't be doing that.
I was gonna hang up the phone.
You know what? Honestly,
and had she, I wouldn't have.
I
wouldn't have
honestly
cared.
probably wouldn't have blamed you either.
I wouldn't have blamed her. I would have been like, "That's fair."
The shock and the call. I was gonna hang up the phone. I was gonna.
And
no, for sure.
And I realized that, and I realized like, and there's sometimes with my kids, they look at me like, I was like,
because how dare you touch that cord?
and
It's the TikTok, the Twitch, or it was either a TikTok or an Instagram reel. I don't remember.
Me?
Yeah. But I was like, therapists are emotional snipers.
Oh
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely sent that one. Yeah. I said, oh no, like no. Like her therapist ain't even my therapist, and I said, well, damn.
Hey sis, chill. Hey sis, chill.
And I actually, that's what I said. You did. I said I tried to get off the session. I was like, don't you got other clients? She was like, nope, you're my last one. I'm here. No, like no, like you gotta go. Like I don't. I was happy, and also like. I really need to talk to her. But then I was like, damn, why did I say I needed to talk to her?
Right, exactly.
And it's so crazy because we're snipers, but then y'all want the bullet. So.
That's why we go to therapy.
Yeah.
But see, what we want. What we want is not pillow. We need a nanny bosom. We need
if you could just give it to me soft.
We need a mammy hug. We need a mammy titty hug. That's what we asking for. And then y'all go
instead of just sending bullets. If you could just whisper it in my ear, I'd
rather give you a megaphone.
But say and then see, bruh.
I'd rather give you a megaphone.
Bruh. We just want to be wrapped in the bosoms.
Cause she had it was so funny because it's been a while since she said this to me, and we're gonna wrap up in a little bit. It's been a while since she said this to me, and I died laughing. She was like, "I don't need you to therapize this," and I was like, "Do I really do that? Is it really that?
Yeah.
Is it really that second nature? Like,
correct."
My bad. And what she told me wasn't even something I would therapize. I was just trying to get petty, but you know,
I sometimes I have to remind you, like, which person I need.
And I love if you are my friend or my sibling or someone I consider close to me, you know exactly how to approach me. Don't call me and then tell me what you going through, and then you ask me for advice, and I'm like, what you think you should do?
I don't need that.
Cause and it was funny because I was a sniper for real, because I came in like, girl, shake the table then. Fuck shit up. Go on, do what you do.
But
however,
yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Let me just go on and shoot you between the eyes real quick. Like, and she was like, I don't need your honesty. And I was like, this is the and in both. You can be mad and understand your role in this shit. That's all I'm saying.
That is correct.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need to know what the fuck immediately.
Oh no! As soon as we turn this off.
Yeah.
As soon as.
Okay.
But last thing, what are you looking forward to next season?
Less tangents from all of us. All of us.
We do go on tangents.
We do.
I was gonna say, that's why I asked you for an example. You gonna talk about you not gonna play this game with me like I'm the only one.
Hey, no, that's not what she said.
That's not what I said.
It's not what they said at all.
I just wanted an example.
We're not doing this with you.
Y'all know I like to know, so I know how to be more aware.
But when we go, it was a tangent, but you're like, but it made sense though. And I'm like,
there
ma'am.
have been some that did make sense though.
This is a tangent.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
So.
Well, guys,
hold on.
What are you
looking for?
Oh, that's what I was trying to walk out. And you thought I was getting ready to say no. Okay, this has been great. More music? I feel like it's stupid to limit us. I'm still limiting music of the week, sir. Don't get crazy. Love you too. But I feel like
I'm just gonna say a bunch of them.
But I do feel like maybe Music Manor should get more than it gets.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be more than one episode a month. But that's just me. And that was the chair, not me.
All right.
You didn't have to say anything.
we were gonna let it go.
I just, y'all know I can't do that.
Had to save yourself.
And so what are you looking forward to?
Side content. I love side content. I love everybody's side content.
Thanks.
I am so excited for Q to have side content.
Oh, I'm so excited for y'all to see my side content. I think I'm still going to do mine during the summer, like throughout the summer. I think the summer is the time that we,
In the summer, I am going in hermit mode. Like I'm doing a whole bunch of shit for my birthday. But after my birthday, I will be going into hermit mode. I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to plan for the ramen bowl. So.
That's fair.
Okay. All right, so here's the thing, though. You will be checking in.
I'm going to check in.
And you're going to go outside and get some vitamin D.
Oh, her therapist made her get rid of her blackout curtains.
They did.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
It.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's necessary right now.
Forced to get sunlight.
Because you need it.
It's okay. I'm going to get plenty of vitamin D.
You're nasty.
Hey. I mean the actual vitamin D, not the other one. I love that for you. Live your best whole life. Absolutely.
And I said,
however,
I was like, why can't I be a hoe? Like, what's going on with me?
I told you last night you ain't got a hoe heart. But anyway.
Not right now, I don't.
You don't, and also, you a nigga.
I am, in fact.
Because you could be hoeing right now. You could be. But instead, you chose to be petty.
I still can.
You chose to be a petty nigga.
They still on my line,
But you shouldn't. I don't care. I don't care how good it was.
It was good.
I know it was.
Anywho, guys.
It was top 3, but like so.
Okay. So, yeah, guys, this has been a great season. For those who have provided us with feedback, for those who have been watching and keeping up with us, we love you.
Appreciate the support.
Shout out to Brandon. Welcome home. Can't wait to see you. So yeah, let's go right out.
Yeah, guess what, you guys? It's time for Music of the Week. Music of the Week. Hey, Music of the Week. Music of the Week. Hey.
So I'm gonna go first because by the time this has come out, my girl Hallie will be in the box office, killing it, and I'm so proud of her. I am so I don't know why I get so emotional every time I see her. Every time I see a poster, every time I see a commercial or whatever, I am super emotional, and I don't know why. Anywho, but my music of the week is her and Chloe's performance at I think that was the movie awards or something like that on MTV. They did Warrior and The Kids Are All Right. That is still one of the greatest performances ever, and the comments have been flaming MTV up because they finally put the full performance on YouTube, and that was 2018. So they was
full 5 years.
Correct. Yeah. They was not y'all just not posting this. I said, well,
that's tired.
And it was, but yeah, the harmonies, the vocals, the bodies,
they give
all
every
of
time.
The things.
They're always giving,
and her premiere outfits,
beautiful.
Yep,
both of them are just bad.
just amazingly beautiful and stunning and bodied down. And amazing talents, and sweethearts. They're so sweet. It's just rotten how sweet they are. It's so great. It's a great ride.
I think you had posted, was it the video of Chloe being like super excited for her sister at the
Yeah,
it was so cute.
Oh, it was so beautiful.
I love that video.
Those two are so sweet.
They are, and they're the true, like, how siblings should be. Like, there is no competition. There is nothing but love, adoration, and I'm sure they be having they moments behind closed doors where they get each other together, as they should.
Mm-hmm. That's how that be.
But play with them if you want to. Go ahead.
My song of the week, what was it? I'm so sorry. Hugo, I'm gonna have to remember what it is.
Okay, mine is The Vibe by Kamau. I don't know how to say his name. Kamau.
Oh.
Turning up the vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
That is a good song.
Mm-hmm. Also, he has a song with Toby.
I heard that. I have heard of it. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm real excited.
I want more of it, actually. I want more of Toby in it, actually. But the last part is him just screaming. Just screaming, and it's great.
I love that.
I love when Toby yells at people. So good.
What was I remember now. My song of the week is Up Late by Ari Lennox, because I literally have not been getting any sleep. I am so tired, and I'm literally always up late.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Because she works, and then she doesn't like to go to bed. Because she doesn't put her phone down.
I be busy.
Okay.
Doing nothing.
You're gonna die. If you don't sleep is the thing.
And this has been another episode of Code Switching Naturally. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell your mama now.
Please be safe. Have a great summer. And stay black, stay beautiful, stay humble.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tiny heart.